Well, for me, when I think of the number 40, I think, boy, was I ever young when this company started.
In 1968, I was
14 years old.
I was 25 years old.
That was 40 years ago when I was 40 years of age.
I was hardly a tadpole.
1926, I was 1926.
In 1968, I was 8 years old.
I would have been -11 in 1968.
6 years old. How old were you?
4.
4.
I was 7 years old.
26 years old.
I was 11 years old.
Why are you asking? I'm supposed to shrug my shoulders.
It was 40 years ago that I married my lovely bride.
The 40th camper off our production line was the Jayhawk 8D.
People that started an RV company started kind of from scratch as an idea.
A lot of small RV companies were coming into being because the demand was very high.
It was very exciting. It was very, very exciting to start out on our own.
The vogue thing then was the bullet-shaped or the aerodynamic-shaped silver trailers.
In general, anybody that had a 2-car garage or a large chicken coop could be an RV factory.
When I think back to the companies that were around 40 years ago, I could probably personally only name a handful of.
Bull Zero.
You had Yellowstone,
Pre-Coach,
Cox Campers, Bethany, those are some names.
Wheel camper was my biggest competition.
Apache.
you had Fleetwing,
Beeline.
Coleman, Esquire.
Nimrod.
and you had Fan. A lot of companies have come and gone over that 40 years.
Our 40th model was a J-Series fifth wheel in 1984.
Livability means to me that when we build a product, the goal is that it meets the needs of the customer.
That means to us walking inside the coach with the customer and hearing the ooh and the wow factor.
Liveable is, like I tell people, we drive down the road and we take our kitchen sink, our bathroom, and everything with us. That's very convenient.
Friendly, user-friendly. Some campers you look at, they look nice, but they're not. Their functionality is not there.
It's something that is going to give you all of the amenities at home away from home.
I don't know when the last time is that I really stopped into a rest area and used the building.
Our 40th dealer is Northern RV Center.
There's a certain amount of pride in seeing that company that you started continue to grow, 40 years, 60 years, 70 years later and still be in business.
Jayco represents, to me, what the industry was when I came into the industry in '72. Family run, where the founder of the company had an idea and a dream, and he was willing to risk all.
You can't buy 40 years of service.
I wanted a company that was going to be around in 40 years.
The fact that any startup business can grow and last for 40 years says a whole lot of things about the company.
I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that I'd be able to get the Jayco, and when we could get into it, that name just, it said quality, it said something I'd like to own.
I believe Jayco is still around after 40 years because they do take care of I believe they take care of their people.
The 40th employee on our seniority list is Gary Lambright of Shipshewana, Indiana.
The people that you'll work with at Jayco and the people at the dealerships are great to work with. They consider the things that you care about.
They're committed to the industry, and I think they're committed to their dealers and they're committed to their customers.
It is by far the best quality trailer out there.
My family and I have been very pleased with our Jayco, and I would highly recommend a Jayco camper to any individuals thinking about purchasing one.
We've encouraged family members to look at Jayco because of the quality.
We are the Browns.
We are the Novaks.
My name is Mark DeVito.
And we have a 2002
27-foot travel trailer.
Fifth wheel.
J-Flight.
You would never regret the memory building that you would have buying a travel trailer from Jayco. It's just been an awesome experience for our family, and it gives you many, many moments that you can look back on and say, I'm really glad I made this decision.
Jayco, building America's most livable RV since 1968.